Hello, my name is ShaneidaMonique and welcome. I do videos geared towards helping you navigate through life and relationships, and this video is how to manifest your dream partner. I'm about to give you about 4 tips that's absolutely going to help you manifest your dream partner. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. When it comes to like manifesting, I guess, people or relationships or whatever the case is, like, I guess now I have discovered a technique and a way to do so that 100% works. And there's a lot of people out here that says, you know, nobody is perfect and you can't have the perfect partner or whatever. Let me tell you something about those people. Those people that believe that you can't have the dream partner, those people are the same ones that don't get their dream partner because they do not believe that it is possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to not take advice from those people, and we're going to stick to the ones that actually ended up, you know, being with the person that is ideal for them. All right. Now, here's my thing. Also, I'm just going to give you a little caveat to this, is that you absolutely have to do each step. Now I'm going to go into detail with it, and hopefully it will be very, very helpful, very beneficial to you. Now, when it comes to manifesting your dream partner or manifesting the perfect relationship or manifesting, you know, anything like that that's actually going to help you and you know, just make the little life journey easier, I'm all about it. Okay. So, number 1 tip that I'm going to give you is make a list. You're going to make a list of the traits, qualities, characteristics that you would want in your dream partner. You are going to make this list, and you're going to be very, very detailed about your list. Right. Okay? I've done this, right? This is how I know that it works. I'm not going to come to you with no BS and giving you advice and giving you tips that don't work. I'm not about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only have like about, I don't know, 500 and something subscribers or whatever. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. We're on a journey to 1,000. But the tips that I give you 100% work. I prove them to be true and work, and then I bring you the evidence. Then I bring you the tips so that you can utilize it for yourself. So I'm going to tell you 100%. Write your dream partner, whatever it is that you want in this person. Write it down. Make the vision clear. All right. Now, when it comes to writing it down, take your time. Take your time. What you're going to do is anything that you deem that you want. You know, everybody you've had, you know, your past relationships, you know exactly what you don't want. But in this particular instance, when it comes to your list, you're going to just write the qualities that you do want. All right. Don't put down there that, oh, I don't want him to be like this, or I don't want her to be like this. No, you're just going to put the qualities that you do want, the qualities that you value the most. That's what you're writing down. Make it very simple, very clear. All right. You want the person to be honest? But honesty. You want the person to be trustworthy? But trustworthy. You have physical characteristics, then put that. Now, when it came to me writing my list, I don't necessarily put physical characteristics because I'm not very I'm not subscribed to like the, you know, oh, he has to be this height, or he has to be like this, or he has to be like that. What I like to do and what I did for mine is that I just put that I am attracted to the person, because really that's what matters. You know, whatever physical qualities that they may have, you might say, oh, I love brown eyes. I go crazy for dimples, right? But when you're making your list, especially when it comes to like appearance and how you want this person to be, I would say to put that you want to be physically attracted to them, and you want them to be physically attracted to you. All right. Now, again, if you go crazy for dimples or whatever, I don't know, you might luck out, but I would say to leave that type of stuff off of the list and just to make it, you know, very broad and very plain, because you can totally have an infatuation with, let's say, people with green eyes. But if you meet a freaking handsome or gorgeous person that has brown eyes, are you really going to say, oh no, I asked for green eyes? No, no. No, you're going to love on a brown-eyed self and keep it moving. All right, so you're going to make your list very, very detailed. Also, include the characteristics that you find to be most valuable to you. And again, this is going to be very individual, because what I value and I want might not necessarily be what you want. And that's why making a list is so perfect, and how you utilize this person becoming your ideal partner is because once you make the list and it's very clear, you have it in your mind like, okay, well, this is exactly what I want. All right. And again, making the list is basically the hardest part. Okay. Is deciding exactly what you want. It's making that clear distinction of, you know, what you want this person to be like, or what values you want this person to have. You know, do you want this person to be religious? Do you want this person to have the same morals as you? Do you want this person to be a believer? Like, all of those things absolutely make a difference. Do you want this person, you want to have more children? You want them to be monogamous? Are you open to other areas, or whatever the case is? Whatever that is for you, you're going to make the list and make it very, very clear. Right? But let's not be shallow when it comes to the list. Let's not say, okay, well, he has to be, you know, over 6 feet. He or she has to be less than 150 pounds. No, no. We're leaving that superficial stuff off of the list. We're going to leave all that shallow stuff off of the list. And we're only going to put the things that 100% matters to you the most. Okay? Now, again, when it comes to this list, I said it before, you're going to take your time. And by taking your time, at some point in time, you will go back to your list and you will cross some things off. You might add some things. Maybe something that was important to you is no longer important to you. So you take it off the list and you replace it with something else. Or maybe you get clearer about the requests. Okay? So again, you're going to, the number one tip is to make this list. And believe me, everything that I'm telling you, make sure you do. Be clear. Be decisive. Know exactly what you want. Take all that shallow BS off the list. Okay? It does not matter. All right? You can have a tall, handsome, gorgeous fool. All right? You can have a hot-bodied girl that cheats on you and dogs you out. We don't want that. Okay? Also, leave the stuff that you don't want on the, leave that off the list. Don't say, I don't want no smoker. Say, you know, this person doesn't smoke. This person does not drink, or, you know, whatever the case is. Okay, you figure out what you want on your list. This is your boo anyway. That got nothing to do with me. Anyway, so that's number one. Make a list. Make it clear. Okay, so number two, the second thing that you're going to do is, once you finish making this list, now this list can take anywhere from, maybe it'll take you a day to write the list. Maybe it'll take you weeks. Maybe it'll take you a couple of months. Maybe it will take you an entire year to perfect your list, right? But once you're done with your list, once you feel like you're done with your list, right, you're going to wait until you get in a really, really good mood. Like, you are going to be flying high, like so excited, so happy. And what you're going to do is you're going to rewrite the list as you feel excited, happy, good. But you're going to actually wait until that moment. Wait until that moment that you're actually very, very happy, excited, everything is going well for you, like you really are in a great, great mood. Rewrite the list when you are feeling that way, right? This is very important. Sometimes we write the list and the list is, oh, you know, I feel like this, I feel like that. And we put different moods, different energies, different intentions into the list, right? And what happens is that we don't realize that in that energy that we're putting into our list, that's the energy that we're going to get back. But we don't want that, right? So it's important to rewrite your list once you're in a good mood, once you feel positive. And then while you're rewriting your list, you're putting in positive energy into it as you're rewriting it. You're thinking about how amazing it's going to be when you actually meet this person, how amazing it's going to feel when you realize that this person that's on your list is sitting right in front of you, right? It's going to feel great. You know, sometimes you might even like cry, shed a tear, whatever, just to have that feeling that, you know, you've actually met this wonderful, wonderful person, right? So that's what you're going to do. Rewrite your list when you are in an amazing mood, right? You're going to toss out the old list, right? Or maybe you want to save it. I don't know. It's up to you. I would say toss it unless you're going to make some other adjustments to it, or, you know, whatever the case is, which I'm going to give you a really, really big tip for that at the end of this video. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay. All right, so after you rewrite the list in your very, very best, greatest mood, right? Read it, and then what you're going to do, yeah, I know that I'm a fan of Jesus, and I love the Lord. So what you're going to do is you're going to pray for that person. The person on your list, you're going to pray for them, and you're going to pray hard, okay? You're going to ask God that God blesses them. You're going to send them positive vibes. You're going to send them positive energy. You're going to wish them well on their path as they make their way to you, as they journey to you, right? Because we don't know what this person is going through. We don't know whatever obstacles or trials and tribulations that person is going through that's actually leading them to you. So what we want to do is we just kind of want to smooth out the path, right? We want to make it a little easier for them to be able to connect to us. And you want to send that person positive energy. You want to send that person love, good vibes, blessings, all of that. So what you're going to do is you're going to pray for your wife, pray for your husband, okay? And then put your list away, right? And your third tip right here, you got to give it time. You have to give it time. Now, in between you giving it time, you can absolutely go back to your list, reread your list. When you are in a good mood, go back, reread your list, see how you were feeling, or whatever the case is, put your list away, and, you know, go about your business. But here's a little tip about the time. Depending on how many times you went back to change your list, like change the things on your list, you're going to have to give that a little bit more time. So let's say, just to give you an example, let's say you did your list in January, right? You did your list in January, you made it clear, whatever, you were in a great mood, you rewrote it, whatever the case is, right? Now let's say come February, come March, you decide, you come across somebody, or you come across a relationship, or you somehow you have this idea like, oh no, I would like to add that to my list. This is very important. This right here matters to me, and I just realized that this here matters. So what you do is you go back to your list and you add that to your list. Now, mind you, you created the list in January, and now it's March, right? So you add it to your list. You're gonna give it some time, okay? You couldn't meet that person in February because you had to make your adjustments in March, and you know time is linear. So now you're gonna give it some more time. Okay, now if you come back and let's say you make your list in January and then you realize that there's something that you left off the list and you didn't realize this until July or until November, you're going to go back and you're going to rewrite your list. And you're going to put it on, and you're going to make the changes. But while you're making the changes to your list and going through it, this is taking time. And I don't want you to rush it. I don't want you to be like, oh, well, you know what? I'm ready to get married next week, so I'm going to make my list and I'm going to stick to it. Because what's going to end up happening is that exactly what you put on that list is exactly what you're going to get. So if there was something on that list that you left out, that's the person that you're going to get. All right? If you forgot to put that you care that this person is clean, if you forgot to put that you care that this person is organized, if you forgot to put that you cared that, you know, this person was whatever the case is for you, right? Keep in mind that you're going to get exactly what's on your list. Like, and this is how I know that this list 100% works. And it is 100% like I'm not even kidding. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even playing with you that that this works. And you know, what's funny too is that I have, you know, I have a friend or whatever, and you know, when she met her husband, she but actually before she met her husband, she created a list, and you know, everybody was telling her like, oh, you're never gonna find that, you're never gonna find a man like that, oh my god, like you're so picky, you're this, you're that, like you just need to settle with this one, you just need to be with that one, right? And she stuck to her guns and she said, no, I made a list, I have a list that's very clear, and what I'm asking for is not too much. What is on my list is not too much. You know what I'm saying? Nothing ain't too hard for God. Okay? So what I'm asking for, I absolutely can get, and it is something that I absolutely can give. All right? So in her mind, she already know what I'm asking is not a lot. It's not a lot. Everything that I'm asking for, I'm 100% able to give, and you know, so it's gonna come. And what happened? She met her husband. She met her husband, like. And when, you know, when she introduced him to me or whatever, I was like, oh yeah, he's the one. That's it. You got him. And, you know, and we still have these conversations today where I'm like, people were telling her, no, you can't have that. You can't have that. And she absolutely got what was on her list. Okay? So this is what I'm telling you. It 100% works. It 100% works. But you have to be careful with that list, because what's on there, what's on the list is exactly what you're going to get. And what's not on it is what you're not, you know. But then again, you might get a little extra on your list depending on, you know, what it says, like how you wrote it. Okay? But I'm telling you, you know what? You know what? How about this? How about you save this video, right? You make your list, you take your time, you watch this video, and then you come back. You come back and you comment if it actually in fact worked for you. All right? And when you meet the person, because sometimes when, oh wait, hold up, I'm skipping steps, right? Let me give you tip number 4, right? So after you make the list, right? After you rewrote it, right? After you gave it some time, tip number 4 is going to be when this person comes into your life, because they 1000% will. When this person comes into your life, you're going to be so grateful and thankful. You're going to thank God for bringing this person into your life. You're going to be thankful and appreciative towards this person, right? And just appreciative and grateful in general. So let me tell you this. So now we could kind of skip to the end of the video, right? Because a little caveat to this is the fact that when you actually meet this person, right? Sometimes it's hard to believe that you met the person that was actually on your list. And, you know, this has happened before where, like, you read it and you're like, oh my God, like, I legit got this person. And it's a little mind-blowing at first when you realize that you legit got the person on your list. And sometimes that's exactly when you realize what you left off your list. Something that this person displayed or showed you or whatever, and showed you like, no, this actually is something that you had to add to your list or whatever. And you know what? You know, don't be sad if, like, you know, you meet the person on your list and they absolutely is the best thing ever, and you realize that, oh no, I should have requested this. Like, oh, maybe I should have requested that he or she be a little bit more organized, a little bit more clean, right? Because cleanliness wasn't really on your list, right? People don't think about it until you over here picking up socks and stuff all over the floor because your person is a little messy. You don't think about stuff like that, right? You know, but again, after you meet your person or whatever, sometimes we have an attitude where you don't take good with the bad. You know, it wasn't on your list, so guess what? You got what was on your list. And that's why the list is so important. All right, so that's going to be it for today. If you are not subscribed to my channel, then I suggest that you subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos, all right? If you made it this far into the video, please give me a thumbs up because it does help my channel, okay? And also, yeah, leave me a comment. You know, feel free to leave me a comment if you feel comfortable, all right? No pressure. But Again, I hope that this was helpful. Thank you for watching. I will chat with you soon.